Welcome to the intramural field here in Boise, Idaho. We're just starting up here. The kickoff went in favor of the Washington Cougars. We're going to be having a scrum here at midfield.
We've got a decent-sized crowd out here today to watch rugby.
Cold conditions here today. The Boise State Broncos are 3-0, coming off a win last week against Oregon State, and WSU Cougars are 1-0, beating the Beavers by 5 last week as well.
Here's Kyle Curry. He's going to give it to the back line. 11's going to shoot the gap. He's going to go far. He's going to go down. Ball's going to drop out. The scrum is going to go in favor of the Broncos.
Right there, last play, Kyle Curry, he's a really good passer, getting a quick game and getting out to those fast wing and back players. That's the best part of this team.
It's going to be another scrum here near the try line. Giving it back to number 10. Number 10 goes to 24. 24 is going to be taken down. Kyle's going to dish it off. Another scrub's going to go down. Ball's going to drop out. It's going to get turned over. The Cougars are going to recover it. It's going to go down again.
Now, last play, went into contact, tried to get a few more yards to get more momentum. He just did not hold onto the ball with two hands, and the Cougars came away with the ball.
Broncos are going to take the ball back. Here's Kyle Curry. Gives it off to number 10. He's going to slip and fall. Scrub's going to go down near the try line.
And like Cougars, and that's a play you have to.
Number 1 is just going to barrel into the try. It looks like the Broncos scored. Not sure totally what happened. There's a player down on the field.
I think a huge point in that drive was the fumble, and then WSU had the ball, but they did not decide to kick the ball. When you're back up by the goal line in the zone of the try line, you have to punt that ball away and get better field position. I agree. It's a big key right there.
One of the players is down for Boise State. Not sure what happened. Not sure who it is. Can't really see the number on the back of his jersey.
He's going to help out the field here. He's limping a little bit.
We'll give you guys an update on that injured player in just a second.
And a fast start for the Broncos. 5-0 with about 2 minutes into the ball game. It's a really fast-paced team, but this WSU Cougars team, they won last week 2 weeks ago 15-10 against Oregon State, and this is a team that plays well when they're down. So the Broncos still have to keep pushing and not be conservative.
Sam Portello is going to put one through the uprights for the Broncos. He's the school's all-time leading scorer for rugby. He's an absolute great passer. He's great on the kickoffs. He knows what he's doing on the field, that's for sure.
He's also a very athletic player. He's one of the great staples to this BSU program.
Looks like that injured player was number 2, Brandon Besler from Southern California. He's a junior this year.
That's unfortunate. He's going to go down. He's not sure what the injury was, not sure what he did to himself, but we'll see if we can get an update on that.
That is a big loss, but this team has a lot of players that can step up.
Cougars are going to kick it off here. The front line is going to get it about midfield. Scrub is going to go in favor of the Broncos. Kyle Curry's going to dish it off to number 25. Broncos are going to kick it for field positioning. Number 15 for the Cougars is going to return it. Number 15 being George Watts.
A nice kick there, trying to flip the field. Really nice play for the Broncos. So far, Boise's really trying to play into contact, not go outside yet. They're trying to go north-south to try to get the defense to
Washington's going to get a kick to touch here. It's going to go out of bounds just near the midway mark of the field.
The ball will be spotted around the 50-yard line.
They're going to get a throw-in for Boise here. Now let's see if Boise's a good throw-in team. We haven't seen a throw-in yet, but we definitely know that Boise is ranked high in the country, so I mean, there's not really any part of their game that should be lacking here. They should have a very nice throw in. They should recover the ball.
They're a very athletic team, so on these lineouts, they're really good at getting a guy up in the air, get the ball, tip it backwards.
Yep, and it's going to go in favor of the Broncos. Kyle Curry's going to dish it back to number 10. Number 10 is going to take a hit. He's going to keep moving with the ball. Number 8 just kept going there. That's Josh Didio. Here's the pass back to number 3. Dylan Marsh. He's going to keep running. That's a great run from Dylan. He's going to go down just near the scrub line. The scrub's going to go in favor of the Broncos. Oh, the ball popped out. Cougars recover it. And it's going to be a kick in favor of the Cougars. They're going to try and boot it downfield, get a little field positioning here.
The Broncos had all the momentum. They're getting the ball north-south, up down the middle, flipping it out, but they could not come away with the try.
They're going to get a kick to touch, and it's going to go out just in between the 50-yard line and the 22-meter line.
The head coach, Matt Dutton, he's just had a great career so far at BSU. They're ranked number 20. It's a blue-collar program. Almost all the kids on his team, they work and also put school first. It's just a really good athletic and good football team.
Here's the throw-in from the Cougars. Going to be tipped around. Broncos are going to get the scrub's going to go in favor of the Broncos. He's going to dish it back to 24. 24 is going to give it to Kyle Curry. Kyle Curry is going to be taken down. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a kick here for the Broncos.
The Broncos are 2-0 lineouts. They got right in there and tipped the ball away. That's been a huge key so far.
Schaefer is going to kick it. He's going to kick to touch. He's going to put it out just near the try line.
You guys will hear Kyle Curry's name mentioned a lot today. He's the captain of the team. He's also the club president, and he's from Northern California and a senior this year.
And Kyle Curry is also a huge leader to his football team. He sets a tone and makes sure everyone's putting 110% into every game. He's a great leader on this team.
Looks like there's going to be a scrum here.
And Kyle Curry here's lined up on the outside. He's not lined up as a scrum half here.
In favor of the Cougars. Great scrum there. Cougars are going to retain possession. Number 12 is going to be taken down just near the midline.
It's our first look at the Broncos defense
Oh
today.
my goodness.
And he got clobbered on
He
that
just
hit.
got
What a
absolutely lit
hit.
up.
The Broncos
Not
are
sure
a
who
really,
that
really
was.
physical football or rugby team. You see that right there.
Looks like they're going to get a Cougars kickoff here.
They're not afraid of contact when they have the ball or when they're on defense.
The scrum half for the Cougars. Ross is going to give it off to number 5. Looks like they're going to be running a play here. Cougars going to get it just near midfield. The ruck going in favor of the Cougars. Number 5 is going to go down just near midfield. Ruck going in favor again. Number 12 taking it to the outside. He's going to be taken down by 2 Broncos.
And the Cougars are playing a
Ruck
little
going to
bit.
go in favor of the Cougars again.
The Cougars are playing a quick game, getting out to the pod of the 2 players that help the ruck and get out to the quick guys to try to get some momentum.
Oh, looks like the Cougars are going to lose the ball here. Broncos are going to retain possession. Curry's going to dish it to the outside. Going to give it to number 8,
That's Josh Daniil.
Josh Daniil. He's going to get a big run here. He's going to pass it back to his fellow teammate, Douglas Bards.
That was a really smart play there by Daniil to get the ball away right before he's about to get tackled and probably lose the ball in that ruck right there.
Broncos are going to retain possession. Looks like an offsides or a penalty there. Not totally sure what it was.
He looks a little bit slow to get up.
Looks
after
like
that
Sam
hit.
Portello is going to be kicking for the Broncos. Looks like it's going to be a penalty kick.
And this is Portello's specialty. He's one of the best kickers around. 20th ranked, great kicker. He just sets the tone for his team.
And Portello's going to put one through the uprights. That's going to be another 3 points for the Broncos. Broncos taking the lead here 10-0. Washington has done little to nothing on the offensive side of the ball.
And it makes a 2-possession lead for the Broncos early on.
They're going to get a kick to touch here. Get a little bit of field positioning. Broncos are going to recover it. He's going to take a run. He's going to get lit up in the ruck here.
It's number 13, Jacob Schaefer.
Curry's going to dish it back. He's going to get a little bit of field positioning. Portello's going to boot one down into open space. A great kick there. That's going to go out near the try line. That was a great kick from Portello.
And that was just a really smart play by Portello, trying to flip the field.
And Washington's going to do it back to them. Looks like it's going to be an offsides call here.
Everything going the Broncos' way so far this game.
Portello's going to get another chance to kick the ball here. Not sure if he's going to be able to line one up or if he's going to have to kick it off the ground.
The simple things are not going the Cougars' way. Offsides call, getting the ball right back to Portello was an amazing kicker. You don't want to do that, especially when you're down 10-0 and on the road.
Our crowd has gained here. We're seeing a big show out for this rugby game today.
Your mic on your mouth.
Portello's going to put another one through the uprights. Looks like he missed. I think I'm seeing things wrong.
That was like a late call by the ref. He didn't immediately make a call at the play, and I got stoppage in play here.
Looks like they're discussing with the scrum half here. Not totally sure what's going on, but looks like the Cougars are going to retain possession. That's number 5, Kyle Volk with the ball. He's going to kick the touch here.
Yeah.
And the Broncos are going to recover it. There's Kyle Curry with the ball. Portello's going to dish it to 13. That's Jacob Schaefer.
That was all set up by the block by
Schaefer
the front.
going to go down. It's going to be a
Broncos.
ruck in favor of the Broncos. The ball's going to go loose. Covered by the Cougars. Cougars are going to go down. Going to go out of bounds here.
Out of bounds on the touchline. That means there'll be a line out for the Boise State Broncos at the Wazoo side of the field.
And just a reminder, that last kick was no good for the Broncos, so we are still sitting at 10-0 BSU.
And the Broncos already have 3 fumbles so far this game. Inside the opposing team side of the field, they're really struggling to try to hold on to that football. I bet Matt Dutton will definitely let them know what that at halftime.
Throw in for the Boise Broncos. Kyle Curry's going to return, keep the ball in the ruck for the Broncos.
Kyle Curry, a really smart player, and always knows where the ball is going to be and hops around the ball to save that play.
Offsides call for the Cougars. He went a little early there. Looks like it's going to be
outside of the line of scrimmage.
Looks like it's going to be another kick for Sam Portello. He's going to kick the touch on the outline.
Another nice kick there by Sam. He's an amazing kicker on this Bronco team.
A throw in for the Broncos here. Looks like it's going to be a maul in the middle of the field here. Finally, someone's going to go down the ruck in favor of the Broncos. Here's Curry, dishes it out to the outside line. getting pretty close to the try line, and they're going to be brought down short. Cougars are going to retain possession. Looked like the ball popped out there.
Another nice play by Daniil, getting north-south, getting down the field fast, but still the Broncos cannot hold on to the football. And that's a 4th change of possession play so far for the Broncos, getting the ball back to the Cougars.
Portello's going to have a chance for a kick here. Looks like there was a penalty on the play.
Sam Portello is 1 for 2 in a day for penalty kicks. This is his 3rd attempt.
And the kick is no good. Portello's going to miss just left.
Portello been struggling a little bit today on kicking, but he's still been playing hard so far this game.
Still 10-0.
Cougars are going to have possession here just near their try line. Looks like they're going to kick it out for field positioning. And a weird kick's going to go straight to the Broncos. Number 3, Dylan Marsh.
That's like a 20-yard kick backwards in that play.
Curry's going to retain the ball. Dishes out to Portello. Portello to Douglas Barnes. Barnes going to give it to number 6, Brandon Reagan. Reagan's going to take it all the way to the outside. He's going to be brought down just near the in-touch line.
And the Broncos move the ball fast. Quick touches to get the ball to the right hash.
Looks like the ball's going to get fumbled, and it's going to change possession here. Oh.
And Boise recovers there.
Here's the ruck. Going to be dished all the way out to number 24. Trey Tortosel's going to take the ball in for a try. He's close, but no, not there yet. Kyle Curry's going to take the ball back. Number 3.
Yeah, smart play by Trey to make sure he doesn't get out of bounds. He stays in bounds and
Marsh
keeps
is
the
going to
drive
be
going.
taken down. Portello gives it to number 1. Close to the try line, Wes. He's going to be brought down just short. Curry's going to take it. Portello down for the try, and it's going to be good. Broncos score yet again. Great ball movement, great movement to the outside, and they're just making the Cougars pay with all these fumbles.
Now this defense has been insane. The offense has been struggling a little bit, but the Cougars have nothing going on offense. A lot of kicks for them. And Sam Portello, you can see he's a two-way player. He's a very good kicker. He's also really good on the outside there, getting that try.
Looks like one of the Broncos is going to go down again. Not totally sure who it is. Or
I think it's number 1, Wes. I believe he's down. Wes is down. He's a very good player.
An anchor for the scrum for the Broncos. He looks like he's going to be limping off the backside of the field there.
That's a tough loss there because he is very good, especially on offense, trying to set up the offense for the wing players.
He's a freshman this year, but adds a lot of value to this team.
Wes is going to get up on his own power. Portello is going to put one through the uprights. Some great extra points for the Broncos.
And that's a great sign to see that Wes got up on his own power. Hopefully he comes back in this game.
That puts the score at 17-0 for the Broncos.
And you can see so far this game, there's a lot of talent in the Boise State program. Their recruiting class has been great the past 3 or 4 years. That's what Matt Dutton told me a few weeks in an interview, that they have a lot of good freshmen, especially from SoCal, NorCal. 85% of their team is from California. They have a lot of good recruits out there, and you can tell that they've done their work recruiting.
Looks like number 18, Quentin Goss, is going to come in for that injured Wes. Washington's going to kick for field position here. Going to be recovered by the back line of the Boise State Broncos. Connors is going to retain that one. The scrum is going to go in favor. The ruck is going to go in favor of the Broncos. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Cougars. And they're going to get another kick for field positioning from Portello. He just has not missed today. He knows what he's doing with the ball. When it's off of his foot, he's going to kick one out of touch. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Cougars.
A little of a shorter kick there, but it's not a big play. The Cougars had the ball on our side of the field, and another penalty. They're shooting themselves in the foot this game with penalties.
Broncos getting set for the line out here. They're going to be throwing it in just near the midway point of the field.
The ball here is probably going number 6.
Great pass in there. Kyle Curry is going to get the ball to Portello. Portello's going to give it to Tortoso. He's going to be brought down just near midfield. The ruck going to go in favor of the Broncos. He's going to make his way into the ruck. Another ruck in favor of the Broncos. Curry is just distributing the ball beautifully today. Oh, looks like it's going to be dropped by the Broncos. Cougars are going to retain possession just near midfield.
Looks like a Cougar down, but every single ruck, the Broncos have like 3 or 4 guys there every time to box out the Cougars. That's been a huge key to this game of winning every single ruck and not losing the ball, and those to give the Cougars good field position.
Number 6 for the Cougars that recovered that.
Looks like one for Washington is going to go down. Number 13, Santiago Wishler. Looks like he got a cramp a little bit. He's going to take some water. They're going to give him a second to get up. It is a cold day here in Boise, Idaho. Wouldn't expect anything else. Your muscles get tight. There's nothing you can do about it, and it hurts like crazy to get down with a cramp.
Especially playing a fast-paced team in Boise, you're going to get lots of cramps. This game of this physical team, it wears down on you after a while playing against them. And this is one game of a doubleheader. Next week they battle off and pull them in next Saturday, so the Cougars got to face off against the Broncos again.
A scrum here just near midfield. Looks like the Cougars are going to have possession. Oh, the scrum is going to go down.
A retry here. A few players a little slow to get up.
This anchor for the Boise State scrum here is just taking a beating today. They've already lost one of their players. And a few others look to be slow to get up. Keep an eye on that. Cougars are going to retain possession here.
Especially losing West, that's a big loss. A big body down there, and he's huge for these scrums.
Cougars are going to lose possession again. And just immediately Portello's going to get on top of that.
And we got a Cougar down to play, number 10. So slow to get up.
That's Melbourne Ketteridge, number 10, that's down on the field right now.
Check the camera batteries.
Another scrum here for the Broncos. Washington's going to have a little bit of favor here.
Are you on?
Yes.
You're in tape?
When it's green.
Oh.
Right.
Going to be recovered by the Cougars. Making an outside play. Number 11 for the Cougars is going to go down.
Rachel Ivory Saunders, number 11 for the Cougars.
Another ruck for the Cougars. They're moving the ball quickly, trying to attack the outside. Nothing's going to go their way, though. Ruck still going in favor of the Cougars.
But the Cougars are going slow and methodical, trying to find those key outs with the quick game. It's been working for them now. They're finally getting their offense going a little bit.
Looks like they're going to have a kick Most likely a kick to touch here. Not sure what the call was, but they're going to be kicking for field positioning here.
We'll see. They're going to flip the field and ready to stop the Broncos. It's already 17-0. You get a stop here.
Number 15 for the Cougs, George Watts on the kick.
He's going to put it out just past midfield. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in.
The score is still 17-0 Broncos.
Throw in for the Cougars. Looks like it's going to be deflected by the Broncos, but it's going to go in the Cougars' way.
The Broncos are getting all game getting those passing lanes, tipping those passes. They're just a fierce and ferocious defense.
Now there's going to be a throw in favor of the Broncos here.
Looks to be Brandon Besler with the throw-in.
Most likely going to throw into number 5, Douglas Barnes out of NorCal as a junior here.
Here's the throw in. It's going to go to number 5, Douglas Barnes. Boise is going to retain possession. They're going to kick it down for field positioning. Looks like it's just going to go out just near the try line. Sam Portello is just putting the foot to the ball today. He knows what he's doing when he has the ball.
Portello is showing the importance of the kick. He's downs it down right by the try line. That's an insane kick. Sets up the defense right in position to score.
Cougars going to have the throw in. They're just near their try line. This is a tough spot to be if you are the Cougars.
If you're the Cougars here, you have to get maybe a little momentum, get like 3 or 4 yards. The next play, you got to kick this ball because you can't give an amazing offense in Boise great field position.
Looks like the throw is going to be for the Broncos.
No, my monitor is off.
Great pass in there. Curry's going to distribute it to the outside. Portello to number 13. Daniil's going to go down just near the try. Just short. Curry's going to recover it to Portello. Portello makes a kick. Going to pass it to the outside. Here's Trey. Tortoiselle running. He's being dragged backwards. Looks like there's going to be a maul here.
And Portello, nice pass there. Passing it to the last second to get out to the wing.
Curry's going to keep it another maul there.
Curry is plowing down for a few yards right near the try line.
Curry's going to get it to the outside. Portello once again. Number 8, Daniil's going to go, and he is going to score a try. The Broncos are just putting it to the Cougars right now here in the first half.
Cougars had no answers there. The Broncos had 3 or 4 guys also open that play, but Daniil took it in for a 20-0 lead for the Broncos. Or sorry, 22-0 lead for the Broncos.
Portello's going to have another shot to put some extra points on the field, on the board, excuse me. And he's looking to put it, he's going to line up just near, pretty much in front of the goalpost. It's going to be a pretty easy kick for Portello, especially how well he kicks the ball.
Just adding on to that, his leading scorer in Bronco history, the Cougars are given a chance to keep adding on to that.
Boise State, number 20, ranked in the nation for collegiate rugby. They're putting their program together here. They haven't been playing for very long, but they're making their way up there. This team has been recruiting a lot more recently, and they, as you can see, like Ryan said earlier, the team is 85% from California. So obviously, this Boise team is reaching out and finding players from other states and just making their team a lot better. They're putting more points on the board. As you can see, they're just putting it to it, the Cougars in the first half, and Portello's going to put another one through the uprights. And that's going to make the game 24-0 in favor of the Broncos there.
And building off that, the Broncos are a really young team. They only have one guy that's at his age 21 or older. They lost a lot of guys 2 years ago. They all graduated. It's a really young team. Some of these guys, this first year playing collegiate rugby, they've really been coming along 23 into the country. Like Nathan said, it's just insane how all these young guys have been coming along with help with Kyle Curry. He's really been helping these freshman dudes.
Looks like it's going to be a short kick there. Broncos going to keep possession just past midfield.
It looks like sort of panic time already for the Cougars. Looks like sort of like an onside kick there, trying to get the ball back, trying to maybe catch the Broncos off guard, but didn't work out.
Scrum going to be in favor of the Cougars here.
Good out there for the Cougars.
Going to be brought down just near midfield. The ruck going to go in favor of the Cougars. Looks like there's going to be a penalty. Looks like the Cougars are going to get a kick here.
But the Broncos, they never miss tackles. I always have one or two guys always on each guy. The Cougars had nowhere to go. This Matt Dutton team has insanely good defense.
Cougars working up the field here, working the outside. Going to be brought down. There's a maul going on the other side of the field.
Nice little double lateral.
Looks like
double pass play there, but
Boise is going to retain possession.
I believe he
went out of bounds
yeah,
there.
out of bounds to the touchline there, getting the ball right back to the Broncos. And for the Cougars, you got to know you're out on the field. You can't go to bounds there, get the ball back to this explosive offense.
Looks like Bertello's going to put his foot to it again. He's going to kick it out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be a throw-in for the Broncos just past the halfway point of the field. Bertello has just been putting it to the Cougars recently. Hasn't missed a single extra point for the Broncos, and he's just putting it in the right spots at the right time, and he's giving the Broncos great positioning and great opportunities to score.
He's just a smart player. He knows how to play this game, knows how to do the simple things like kick the ball deep, put the offense back in their own end zone pretty much, and he's really explosive. He knows how to get north-south, get past these defenders. He's one of the best players on this team.
Broncos going to get the throw in. Curry's going to keep it. He's going to be running just short. It's a great run there for the Broncos. A lot of field positioning there.
And Curry got all the Cougars looking at the little pass fake. What a play, going down like 15 yards.
Trey Tortosel's on the outside. Going to be brought down just short of the try. Here's a ruck now for the Broncos. They're going to be working it the other way. Here's Curry, short to number 7. Just short of the try. The Broncos are in great positioning though. Here's Curry. He's going to take it to the outside. Bertello is going to keep it for himself. Just short again. Broncos looking to score. Just short. They're working there. Another ruck. Oh, and it looks like they're going to call it. Broncos going to go down just on the try line, and that's going to be another 5 points for the Broncos. Great work, great ball movement there for the Broncos.
It's now 29-0 Broncos. And the Broncos is playing smart. They're just using all their phases or downs to just try and score, go slow and methodical, and know that they could just overpower this Washington State team with their physical play and their explosive big body players.
Portello's going to have a really awkward kick here. It's going to be all the way on the opposite side of the field. He's going to have a weird angle to kick this ball.
Tough kicks, got curved it up to the left.
Patello's trying to make sure he makes this one. He's taking his time here. Looking to get some more points for the Broncos. And the kick is up. And it is good. Portello puts another one through the uprights. He's just adding on to this lead for the Broncos. It is now 31-0 in favor of the Broncos. This defense has just been great. Washington State has not been able to do much here with the ball. They're just trying to work the outsides and get at the gaps, but the Broncos are just all over them.
Yeah, Broncos are filling up the gaps. They're not playing back in coverage. They're getting right up to the line of scrimmage, getting right onto those offensive players, not giving them any sense of daylight whatsoever. And Sam Portello's been showing off his leg this game of booting that ball like crazy so far.
Cougars are going to kick it off. Going to be straight up in the air. Broncos are going to recover it. He's going to be brought down.
The Broncos got hurt. They only got 5 seconds to get out of the ruck.
Portello's going to put his leg to it once again. He's going to put it in a great spot where not many players are. Broncos defense all over the ball recoverer, number 9 for Washington State. That is going to be Ross Sangling. Washington's going to be brought down just inside a half. Looks like Broncos are going to take the ball.
He just took it right out on the ruck. The story of today has been physical offense for Boise State, physical defense, and flipping the field.
Curry going to retain the ball. Here's Portello, 17 on the outside, 5. It looks like he's got an open gap. He's going to shoot it. He's going to be just short of the try. He's going to get back up. A little ball there near the try line. He's going to give it back to his teammate, number 7. Oh my goodness, and it looks like it's just going to be stripped out of his hands. Cougars somehow come up with the ball on their own try line. They're still running it.
That was a pass of the game by number 17, Brody Cass, the transfer from New Mexico.
Some very physical defense here. Cougars going to be brought down by their try line. Looks like they're going to get a kick here. Get a little bit of field positioning. Make sure they do not let another Bronco run down on the try.
But all day the Cougars have struggled on kicks. They haven't been flipping the field much. Hasn't gone much past the 50-yard line.
You can see this Boise State offense wearing down these Cougars.
Looks like it's going to be a kick to touch here for the Cougars. Not sure who's throwing it in, but it looks like it's going to be the Broncos throwing it in on the other side of the field, just near the 22-meter mark. Excuse me, it looks like the Cougars are going to be throwing it in.
And we'll see if they can get deflection here maybe. What a play there by...
Deflected. The Cougars are going to come up with it.
Douglas
They're going to be working the outside. Brought down. Great tackle there by number 24 for the Broncos.
All day, Douglas Barnes has come up clutch in the lineouts.
Going to be a kick to touch here for the Cougars, and they're going to put it out just near the halfway point of the field.
A smart kick there to kick out of bounds, not kick it right to the Broncos again.
Going to be throwing for the Cougars here. Going to be brought down by the Cougars. They're going to work the outside.
You know what it was? That's what I was thinking. Like,
They're going to keep it moving just on the halfway point.
I think that's an actual.
All day, Cougars just look a half step slower than the Broncos. Just can't get anything going on the edge.
Some rucks in favor of the Cougars here. Another ruck in favor of the Cougars. Looks like the ref is going to stop play.
And that is a big loss because you're losing your scrum half, and scrum half's a very important player in this game. They set the offense, make sure that everyone's set in stone. It's a big loss for the Cougars. Right down 31-0, losing your scrum half. You see Kyle Curry making sure he's all right. You see the sportsmanship of Kyle Curry.
Yeah, Kyle Curry is a great leader of this team. He knows what he needs to do for his team, and he makes sure everyone is all right. Looks like it's going to be halftime here. We're going to go to a quick break here, just about 10 or 15 minutes, so we should be back on. A great first half for the Broncos. It is 31-0 in favor of the Broncos here. They've been lighting it up on the offensive side of the field. Sam Portello has been putting his foot to the ball very effectively. He's getting them field positioning, and he has only missed 2 field goals today, and he has just been putting it to the Cougars.
So when you bring it back, you've got to pick that.
The only thing going wrong for the Broncos so far is a few miscues on the Cougar side of the field, but their defense is too good. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if your offense messes up because your defense is just insanely talented. And also, always lineouts. They, especially number 6, Brendan Reagan out of NorCal, and Douglas Barnes out of NorCal. These two have been coming up really solid, deflecting passes, get up to the upper level to set this offense and get them ready to go. Everything's going well for the Broncos so far.
Looks like the Broncos are going to be traveling to Pullman for their next game.
Yeah, it's interesting what will happen next week. I wonder, will the Cougars run some different schemes to try to stop this Bronco team? I know it's really hard, but I wonder what's going to happen next week up in Pullman. And the Broncos are 3-0 in the season right now. Their game versus Eastern Washington got canceled 2 weeks ago. Next week up in Pullman, like Nathan said, but you're 20th in the country right now. And I wonder what the rest of the season will look like, because I know 2 years ago we're ranked number 14 in the country, and we lost first round of the playoffs, I think, to Oregon State. So I wonder how Matt Dutton get this team ready to go, because I know for a fact that their goal is to win a national title and bring it back to Boise. So really excited for the rest of the season of what could happen.
Yeah, and we heard Ryan and Nathan talking about that travel to Pullman next week at about 5.5 hours
But you also
from Broncos, so we'll
having
see
that many horses just running around.
4 as well in Pullman next weekend.
Jockeys on them, that's gotta be kind of crazy to watch. You probably have horses right now. What was the better thing? 31. I'm sure the horses.
And for the rest of this game, I think that might see some reserve players to play for Boise, so that will be good practice time for them in case maybe a starter goes down. Like Tay West went down and we had to put our backup in. That's going to happen, especially to the later parts of the season. You need your reserves to be able to play as well or as capable as your starters. So hopefully they get some good practice in, get some time, and we'll see what happens. There was a poll last week that had a poll of all the collegiate rugby coaches, and the number 20 was Matt Dutton. The Boise State coaching staff was number 20th in the country, which is really great to hear. You can see it paying off on the field and paying off in recruiting.
Yeah, gotta hang out. So when he tells you to focus up, it's the macro knob right here. Okay. Can you see it? Okay, pull that down this way. Okay. It's gonna click. Okay. So we're just recording right now. We're not have a live feed. Hey Burke, which camera am I? Cool. Okay. Hey Burke, is there no monitor feed? What happened with that?
We started to use it on this because 31% and we were having that.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
What the heck?
If you're just tuning back in, the Broncos are up 31-0 here on their home turf. Looking to get the second half started.
Sure, Broncos, you're up 31-0, but I still think you have to keep trying to play physical, play your game. Just because you're up 31-0 doesn't mean you should back down and keep trying to play solid rugby. Because this Washington State team could still come back. They came back 2 weeks ago to Oregon State and won the game.
Looks like a few new faces in for the Broncos. They're going to get a kickoff here, number 7 for the Cougars. Blessington Mateo is going to take the ball. The scrum is going to go in favor of the Cougars. Excuse me, the ruck. Looks like it's going to be an offsides for the Broncos. Cougars are going to retain possession here.
The Cougars there avoided 2 rucks. They tried to just throw it out when they're getting tackled by 3 Broncos. You guys got to go down and take the ruck and try to get your offense going. Especially if you're playing Boise State. You don't want to do that.
Looks like it's going to be a scrum here near the 22-meter line. Scrum in favor of the Broncos. Kyle Curry's going to be throwing it in the mix here.
He has not had many scrums so far this game. This is one of his very few. He's a very good in scrums all season. A lineman issue there. Team's coming a little bit too close to the line of scrimmage.
Scrum just getting started here. Kyle Curry, great pass here. Is going to get it very quickly back to his own possession. A fake pass there. He's going to get it out wide to number 16. And they're going to score again. Boise State putting it to him. Goes down on the try. A great pass there from Kyle Curry. And he's going to give it to Grant Connors the SoCal senior. And they're going to put another try on the board.
That try makes it 36-0 for the Broncos.
And that was the best scrum all game for the Broncos. Kyle Curry rolls in there, a very fast kick. He comes out across the wing, a little fake, and a little pass back to get a score for the Broncos. Just everything going well for BSU so far.
Kyle Curry motioning for his kicker here.
We got a new kicker in the game for the Broncos.
Schaefer, James Schaefer is going to be kicking the ball for the Broncos. He's got a pretty good field position here. He's got a nice angle. He should be able to convert this one for some more points for the Broncos.
Trying to get that ball set up for the kick.
And the wind should be in his favor on this kick. It should be able to carry the ball. I think the wind's at his back.
And the kick is up, and it's going to be just short. Schaefer not able to convert there for the extra points.
Score stays at 36-0.
Boise's still putting a beating on them. They're up big here in the second half.
Look at the accuracy there, just didn't have the leg. It's still a solid kick, just didn't go up through the uprights.
Puts a little bit more leg on that. That's an extra 2 points there for the Broncos. Cougars going to kick it off here.
That was number 13, Jacob Schaefer on the kick, not the starting kicker for the Broncos.
Portello getting a break for his leg. Cougars are going to kick it out. Get some decent positioning on the 22-meter line on the Broncos side of the field. Broncos are going to retain possession here. Broncos are just putting it to him.
And Kyle Curry motioned over a forward there because he nobody to pass to.
Portello going to get the ball. He's going to boot it downfield once again. A great kick from Portello.
And that was just smart rugby right there. I think Kyle Curry got that offense going. A little play to the forward, get it 2 yards or so, and back to Portello to flip the field. A really smart play. I believe the ball was kicked past the 22-yard line there, so get the ball where it's kicked. I believe that's what happened there.
Looks like they're going to get a penalty kick here. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if they went off sides or he's going to get a kick to touch and it's going to go right out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a Cougar throw-in just near the 22-meter line.
And as I said earlier, the Cougars came back 2 weeks ago. It's not a team, no down 36-0, it's a big lead, but the Cougars aren't going to back down. They're still going to fight, so the Broncos have to come up clutch here on defense.
Going to be a throw-in for the Cougars near the 22-meter line on the Broncos side of the field. Great throw-in. It's going to get retained by the Cougars. A ball here near the 22-meter line. Going to be brought down. Cougars retaining possession. They're trying to work the outside and make some quick plays here. Try and get on the try line. Going to be brought down, and there's going to be a whistle blown.
The Cougars found their quick game going so far.
Looks like it's going to be another kick for the Cougars. Going to be kicked out of bounds for another throw-in for the Cougars. They're trying to keep this play moving. They're trying to score as much as possible here. They're not trying to put up 3 points. They're trying to put up 5 points. They're not backing down here from the Broncos. This Bronco defense has been really good all day. Their lineouts have been good. Their defense on the open play has been well as well. And here we go. Cougars are going to be thrown in just near the 22-meter line. Cougars are going to retain possession, and there's going to be a maul near the other side of the field.
And the one thing that the Cougars looked on at halftime was the lineouts, so getting the ball in the throw-ins, but there they fumbled it again.
Broncos going to get possession here. Number 13, Schaefer on the outside. All the way. Broncos going to be brought down near the midway point.
It's number 14, Peyton Smith, with a nice run there along the edge.
Broncos going to be brought down. Number 7, Drew French. Cougars going to get possession.
Our fumble there. See that the Broncos using the left and right side of the field, using the entire field to their advantage.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty in favor of the Broncos. They're going to get another kick here. Looks like they're going to try for 3.
This is a very far kick for Schaefer. See if you can hit this one.
Schaefer came up short last time. Let's see if he can put some more leg on it and get it through the uprights.
You can see how deep this program is. You got 2 kickers. You got always backups that are really good defensive players. There's so many different guys that could probably start there on the bench so far this season.
The kick is up, and it looks like it's going to be right. No good for Schaefer. He's 0 for 2. Not really worried too much about it. Sam Portello has been putting it to him, and they're up big here in the second half, so not too much to worry about, but just needs to put those through the uprights and put some more points on the board for the Broncos.
You know, Schaefer definitely wants that kick back. He just missed it to the right. If he had a second chance, he might have hit that ball.
Looks like it's going to be a kick for the Cougars. Try and get some field position. And it's going to go out of bounds on the opposite side of the field near the 50-meter line.
Or my mic.
That was a very good kick. Got out of bounds. No one could return it. Now you get a line out for your team.
My mic's, I have no
Broncos
idea.
going to have the throw in here.
Is it just beeping? Yeah, it just beeped in now.
The score is still 36-0 in favor of the Broncos. They are just making sure that there's no chance to come back. Even though Ryan said the Cougars have been known to come back, they are just putting it to them, and little to no chance of coming back here, but let's see what happens. Here are the Broncos with the ball.
We're about 10 minutes in, and the Bronco defense has stayed strong.
Looks like they're going to lose the ball. Cougars going to return it. Ruck in favor.
These fumbles haven't cost them, but these fumbles are timely. It's like 7 fumbles, I want to say, this entire game. When you played higher level team, it might cost you the game sooner or later.
Definitely something Coach Matt Dutton is going to want to address with his team after this match.
Cougars going to have the ball. They're trying to work for the try line here. Keeping these rucks to themselves. Trying to work the ball up the field.
What a hit there
by
Josh
Daniil. He just lifted him up off the ground and put him on his backside.
Josh Daniil, the SoCal from the senior from SoCal.
He's had himself a day. He's had a few nice runs and a huge block right there.
Looks like Washington's going to try and put some points on the board. They're going to be kicking it 4-3. They asked for the T on the stoppage of play. They're going to try and put some points on the board. Haven't been able to reach the try line this game so far. Going to try and put at least 3 on the board. And that is the kicker, number 15, George Watts looking for his first attempt today.
As a righty kicker, left hash is where you want to kick from, so this shouldn't be too hard of a kick.
Watts taking his time here, really staring this ball down. The kick is up, and it is good. Washington is going to put some points on the board. The Cougars finally making their mark.
His score now 36-3. Broncos are still up, still with a healthy lead. I want to just keep staying disciplined.
But the second half score is 5-3. The Cougars are holding in. I know the Broncos have played a few reserve players in. If Sam Portello kicked those last two, probably different score this half, but still the Cougars are holding in this half.
Portello's going to put one on the ground here for the Broncos.
Nice tackle by number 14. Yeah, that's Peyton Smith.
Going to go out of bounds just near the 22 mark in favor of the Broncos.
Another turnover there for the Cougars all day.
Number 3, Dylan Marsh,
turnover.
going to be putting it in for the Broncos here. Ball going to be brought down here after the throw-in. Looks like it's going to be an offsides. It's going to be a scrum in favor of the Broncos here.
Second try here for the Broncos. You got a scrum here.
Great field positioning just past the 22 mark.
And we'll see if Kyle Curry here can have a similar scrum as last time that resulted in a try.
Great pass there. Looks like it's going to go the opposite direction. That is very rare in the game of rugby. The scrum is going to go the opposite way. Washington's going to retain possession.
And the ball got stuck on the knee of a Boise State forward. I saw the ball did not go backwards. I know they definitely want that play back.
Kyle Curry trying to lead his team here in the second half.
All up at 33. Kyle, like you said,
Portello's going to put one out of bounds for the Broncos.
Kyle Curry's holding his team accountable.
Some great leadership from Kyle Curry there. Marsh going to throw it in yet again for the Broncos, just past the 22-meter line.
See the Broncos tries the left half of the field. It looks open. You got a lot of athletes on the left side of the field. See if they take advantage of that here.
Curry's going to retain possession. Portello is going to take it to the outside 13 here to number 8, Josh Daniil, the big boy on the Broncos. Portello's going to dish it out to the outside 16. And looks like Boise State's going to get yet another try. Not sure what went down over there, but looks like Boise is going to score yet again. They're going to put another 5 on the board. Boise State has just been moving the ball quick and attacking those outside corners, not letting this Washington State defense rest. Just been full on attack mode all day.
And Kyle Curry, after every single scrum or line out, he's really smart of trying to find which side of the field has good options of advantages, missed matchups, and there he found the advantage. You got fast guys out there like Sam Portello, Blake Cole, the senior from Idaho. You got athletes out there. You got the big body of Josh Daniil. He just knows where the ball should go, and it's just too easy for the Broncos so far.
It's going to be Jacob Schaefer on the kick again.
On the right.
Schaefer got kind of an awkward angle here. Left-handed kicker. Going to be all the way on the opposite side of the field. He's going to put this one up, and it is going to be good. An extra 2 points for the Broncos. Schaefer finally converting on the extra points there. Corrected his mistakes, and he's adding more points for the Broncos.
That extra kick makes it 43-3 for the Broncos. So seem to be staying disciplined, working well together on offense in the second half.
See what the Broncos can do here on offense again. See if they get this ball to Sam Portello, or maybe they get out to Trey. He hasn't seen the ball much this game.
A kickoff for the Cougars. Going to be brought down here for the Broncos. Looks like Curry's going to get a hold of that one. He's going to put some field positioning on it. Cougars going to recover it here near the 22-yard line.
This is number 21, Reagan Kelly for the Cougars, who recovered that kick.
Cougars just trying to move the ball upfield. Ruck in favor of the Cougars.
That's a rare play of Kyle Curry kicking the ball, but he flipped the field with a smart play.
Another ruck in favor of the Cougars here. Looks like it's going to be an offsides for the Broncos. Looks like the Cougars are going to get a kick here. Try and get some field positioning, put in some open space. And he's going to kick the touch here out of bounds.
Nice kick over the 22-yard line. A really good kick there for the Cougars. It's about halfway through the second half here. Boise State is now up 43-3, 40-point lead for the Broncos.
Throw in for the Cougars here. Going to be recovered by the Broncos. Here's Josh Daniil in the open field. Going to be brought down. Ruck in favor of the Broncos. Going to be covered here. Brought down near the 22-meter line. Another ruck in favor of the Broncos. Here's Portello is going to be passes it to Curry. Curry's going to get some space to kick the ball.
And what a smart play by Curry kicking the ball. The Broncos, I believe they almost got the ball back there so close.
Brought him down just on their try line. A ruck here for Washington. They're going to get the foot on the ball. They're going to put some pressure on the Broncos to run it back down the field. Defense just flying at the ball. Recoverer number 14, Peyton Smith. Broncos going to get a hold of it, and Portello is going to go down in the try line. A fumbled, great ball movement by the Broncos, keeping it on the outside corner, and Portello is going to capitalize for probably one of the easiest tries he's ever had in his life, and he's going to put 5 more on the board for Boise State.
That score makes it 48-3 for the Broncos.
And Sam Portello is having himself a day. 2 tries. A few extra points, a field goal. That was all set up by Kyle Curry's smart decision. At Washington State's like 40-ish yard line, punts, kicks the ball down to like a 2 or so, and get the ball right back in good field position for an easy try. Really smart football there for the Broncos.
Jacob Schaefer again on for that extra kick.
Schaefer's going to put it up, and it's going to be right through the uprights. 2 extra points for the Broncos, making this game 50-3 in favor of Boise State. Roughly 18 minutes left in the half here. Broncos putting the pedal down and making sure that this Cougars team has no chance to come back.
This Bronco offense is flat out insane. Week 1, they dropped 37 points to Gonzaga. Week 2 at 85 points against College of Central Oregon. 39 points last week. Now they have 50 this week. That's just insane. Their offense just never lets up. That's just great to have for this program.
Cougars going to kick it off, and it's going to be retained by Boise State. It's going to go out of bounds.
Right towards our commentating table.
Kyle kicking right at us there, but a great kick by Kyle. For another line out for the Broncos.
Marsh going to be able to throw it in once again. Nope, it's going to go in favor of the Cougars.
Number 2 for the Cougs, throwing it in right here.
Number 2, Anthony Poggi is going to be thrown in for the Cougars.
We'll see if Reagan can get it, Reagan or Barnes gets a deflection here.
Mix up with numbers here on the throw-in still. Cougars ball. Gonna be Cougars ball here, brought down. They're gonna put their foot to it and get some field positioning. It's gonna go near the halfway mark.
Sam Portello on that recovery from the kick from the Cougs.
Good recovery by San Portello, but a poor kick there for the Cougars.
It's gonna get fumbled down near midfield, and it looks like the Broncos trying to get the ball back, but Cougar was down, and they're gonna get the ball back here, just out of bounds, past the halfway mark.
Miscommunication, because everyone thought the ref was gonna blow a whistle, but didn't blow a whistle, so they got an extra 10 yards or so.
Cougars gonna kick for field positioning. It's gonna go out just short of the try line there. They should get a throw in.
Did it come on before?
Just short of the try.
That's their best field position all day, pretty much, to see if the Bronco defense can hold up here, back it, and they're by their try line.
Here's going to be the throw-in for the Cougars. Thrown, and it's going to be fumbled. And it looks like it was been recovered by the Broncos. There's going to be a maul there. And it looks like it's going to be recovered by the Broncos. And one of the Broncos is going to put their foot to it, try and get some field positioning. And that kick is going to be yet again recovered by the Broncos. They're just all over the ball today. Number 25 going to be brought down.
The Broncos all day have been good at finding the ball and getting right to it and getting right to the defender, trying to find those open holes.
Portello going to look to get some field positioning here. He's going to kick it out just near the 22-meter line.
Nice kick there, set up the offense here for this line out.
It's going to be number 3, Dylan Marsh, for the throw-in.
Dylan Marsh trying to get this team to hurry up. He wants to score. He's still taking this game seriously.
Dylan Marsh here for the throw-in. He's going to give it easily to his team, Kyle Curry. Going to distribute it to the outside. Here's number 13, Schaefer, on the outside. He's going to be running it a little bit. He's going to dish it off. Broncos still going to retain possession and the ruck. Looking to work the outside. They're just putting it to this Cougars defense. Number 25 getting brought down just inside the 22-meter line. They have great field positioning here. Let's see if they can capitalize. Moving it on the outside and take a move. Going to be brought down just short. Looks like the Broncos are going to keep the ball and going to be just short yet again.
But it's one of the better drives. They utilize up the middle two or three times out to the wing about 2 times to open up the outside game.
Looks like there's a penalty there. Looks like there's going to be a scrum near the try line.
Kyle Curley still continuing to lead this team well into the second half here.
Yeah, Kyle Curley getting the freshman out of Washington, Vinny, some advice.
Going to be a scrum in favor of the Cougars. They're looking to move the ball. Looks like they're going to try and kick it for some field positioning. It's going to be in just near the halfway point.
Covered by number 19, Sean O'Connor.
Broncos looking for a big run here. Going to be brought down and recovered. Lost by the Broncos, recovered by the Cougars.
And another fumble there for the Broncos. They've been struggling with that all day. Can't hold on to football. They have not got enough guys down in the ruck to keep the football going, or to keep the ball going.
Looks like Cougars are going to kick it once again to get some positioning here. And he's going to boot it for a kick to touch. And it's going to be a throw in favor of the Cougars.
$11 minutes left. We'll see what the Broncos have in store for his last 11 minutes, if they can get a few more scoring drives going.
Here's a throw in for the Cougs. Going to be tossed in, tipped around. Oh, looks like Daniil is going to recover the ball out of the throw in. Broncos going to get a throw in there.
And Daniil's been a defensive player of the game this game. Every loose ball he's been hopping on at first. He's an effort player, as you can see.
Broncos going to be running it up the field, getting a lot of yardage there. Looking to move the ball to the outside.
Trying to score again with just about 10 minutes left in this game.
That's number 17, Brody Cass. He's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Josh Daniil looking to keep the ball moving. He's not going to be brought down, and it looks like that's going to be another try for the Broncos. What a move there by Josh Daniil. The big body's going to be putting some moves on these folks, and he's going to put a try down for the Broncos.
It's now 55-3, but Daniil is not a guy that's easy to take down. He's so fast. When he gets up to speed, he plows over the defenders, and good luck catching this guy.
Looks like it's going to be another kicker for Boise State, number 22.
Henry Wise.
Henry Weiss is going to be putting his foot to it right now.
From Northern California.
And Matt Dutton's really taking advantage of this game to get everyone practicing for kicking, because they had the junior Sam Portello kicked the first half of the game, and then Schaefer is a senior, now a sophomore out in NorCal, and Wise.
Looking to convert another 2 points for the Broncos. And it is up, and it is good. One of the easiest kicks he can have. He's going to put another 2 points on the board for the Broncos, and it is now 57-3 in favor of the Broncos. Roughly about 10 minutes left in the match here. Broncos looking to continue their lead. maybe even extending it.
And think about the national rankings right now. The Broncos are at 20th. With this win right now, you're up 57-3. You would think that they would move up a few spots. You got these Cougars again next week, and hopefully they come out with a win like this next week, or maybe win by a little bit more and see. Maybe they get down to like that 10 level or greater. We'll see what happens the rest of the season.
A short stoppage of play here. We got a player down on the try line of Washington State.
Looks like that's number 7 for the Cougs, Blessing Riauto.
Gonna get a round of applause here. He went down near the try line. Cougars gonna kick off here.
About 7 minutes to go in this ball game. Broncos up big.
Here's the kick. It's going to be into the hands of Kyle Curry. Going to be brought down. Ruck in favor of the Broncos here. Recovered by number 15, excuse me, number 18, Quentin Goss. And it looks like Washington's going to retain possession here. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like they are going to get a kick for 3 right now. Trying to put some more points on the board.
If the Cougars can capitalize off of that Bronco miscue.
Not going to do much to the score, but it'll put some confidence in the Cougars here.
Yeah, this game is about all in the bag, but this was a little bit of confidence for them for next week. They'll be at home. That will help them a little bit, but this Bronco team is just, I think this team is way too talented, especially with like every team in this division is outplay almost all of them.
Looks like Weschler's going to get ready. Excuse me. Number 15, George Watts, is going to get ready to put this one up. And the kick is up, and it is good. Another 3 points for the Cougs. It is now going to make the score 57-6.
George Watts is 2 for 2 on the day for the Cougs, so a slight bright spot. And otherwise, cloudy day for the Cougs.
And not much going well for the Cougars. Boise got a little bit of a kicking game going today, but offense did not get going at all. This entire game is Boise State defense is way too talented to give up many points. They've given up points all season pretty much.
And the kickoff for the Broncos is going to be in a great spot there, surrounded by Cougs. Going to try and put some moves on here. And he's going to be brought down just past the 22-meter line in favor of the Cougs.
I say Boise State scrum here.
It's sportsmanship by
Or I kicked my bad.
the Bronco players. Right there.
He's going to kick it out to touch, and it's going to be out near the try line. It's going to be another throw-in for the Broncos here near the try line. Dylan Marsh still looking to extend this lead. They got great positioning here. They can convert, put some more points up on the board. And the line out is going to be secured by the Broncos. Some great communication here. Kyle Curry is going to keep it for himself. He's going to make it down, and he's going to put the try in. Kyle Curry with the keeper out of the line out, out of the throw-in, and he is going to put 5 more points on the board. Great play there by Kyle Curry.
Start with the scrum going up to upper level. I'm not worrying about getting the ball out fast, just making sure I possession the ball. Now it makes it 62-6 favor of the Broncos.
And number 22, Henry Weiss, is going to look to put another one through the uprights. Another great spot here. He's 1 for 1. He's only kicked once, but he's still made it.
Perfect on the day.
Perfect on the day. Couldn't have said it better myself.
He's just a sophomore, so he might be the kicker of the future after 2 years from now when Portello graduates. Because Portello was a junior this year.
Here's Weiss. He's got the flow out of this world. He's looking to put one through the uprights, and the kick is up, and the kick is no good. He's going to miss it right. Not too detrimental for the Broncos, but yet again, he's going to miss another few extra points. They can convert a little bit more on those, and they would just be blowing him out of the water. Still, it is 62-6 here coming towards the end of the second half.
And as you said, they wish they converted there. Although you're up 62-6, I know this entire team, they really care about precision and wanting to make every play the best, score in every possession, make every kick, but it's not going to come back to haunt them. But I know this team probably wants to step back just for their confidence level.
And another kick for Watts is going to put one in a great spot there near the try line. And the Broncos are going to recover it. Looking like it's going to be another kick by the Broncos here. Portello's stepping up to put his foot to the ball once again.
By our time, we've got just under a minute left in this game.
It's going to be a scrum in midfield. He kicked that one out of the back of the try zone, so a scrum in the midfield is going to result in a Boise State
This is
throw in
most
here.
likely the last play of the ball game.
Throw in here for the Broncos. Great scrum there. And it looks like the Broncos are gonna lose possession here. Very messy scrum, and the Cougars are gonna come up with the ball. Here's Watts once again. It looks like he's gonna kick the touch here. He's gonna put it out near the 22-meter line. That'll result in a Bronco throw-in. Relatively one-sided game here today. Cougars are going to look to throw in here near the 22-meter line, trying to put some more points on the board late in the game.
How much time left so that they get
He's going to throw it right into his teammate there. A ruck in favor of the Cougars once again. Somehow it looks like the Broncos came up with it. Not totally sure, but it's going to be overturned by the ref there. Cougars are going to take possession once again.
Looks like the sun did decide to come out for just a few minutes at the end of this game today.
Maybe a kick attempt for the Cougars. Try to get us 2 more points on the board.
Looks like it's going to be a throw out here and a ball coming near the 22-meter line of the Cougars. Still holding possession here. Working it on the outside. He's getting near the try line. Watt's going to go down just short. And they're going to call it good. George Watts converts on the first try for the Cougars today. Not totally sure what the call was. It looked like they got a try down there. Looks like it's going to be overturned.
And if they do score a try here, they'll be only the second team all season to score double digits against this Bronco defense.
Looked like it got overturned. Broncos are going to take possession and they're going to kick it out. Now they're going to have a throw-in just near their own try line. And the throw-in is going to be in favor of the Broncos, and Portello's going to put another one out of bounds. And that is going to be the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Final score 62-6 here at Boise State.
A great match there for the Broncos, just absolutely putting it to them. Did not let up even in the second half. Kept converting on the tries when they had the opportunities. Didn't miss many kicks, and they are just they're happy with this performance. If you are Matt Dutton, you cannot be happier with this performance. Thank you for Washington State for coming all the way down to Pullman to play here today. Once again, the final score is 62-5. Excuse me, 6.
The team will be in action next week in Pullman. The 23rd Broncos will be playing there next Saturday.
For those fans of the Broncos, be sure to follow their next game at Pullman next weekend. Hopefully they can have a similar showing to this one.
Sign off.
Thank you guys for coming out today here in Boise, Idaho. I was Nathan Cutler.
I am Ryan Marshall.
I'm Christy Amsteds.
And thank you once again for tuning in. We'll see you next time.